Oh, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Yo, a Sonic Adventure 2 Metal Medley is just what I needed to get the blood pumping today. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, salutations, and everything in between. Is there anything in between? There's probably something in there that's in between, right? Probably. Probably. Oh, I need to do my facial hair. I'm getting grizzly. I'm getting grizzly. Ain't nothing wrong with a little grizz, though. Ain't nothing wrong with it. As someone what season it was earlier, you said it was summer. I told him it was CBAD season and punched him. Now I'm watching you from the county holding cell. That's what I'm talking about, baby. CBAD season. Corinne, thank you for doing your due diligence there. Let me scroll up and say hi to everybody. Curb, hello. Slink, hello. Rory, hello. Jimbo, hello. Hexen, hello. Kodri, hello. Corinne, hello. Matt, hello. Cole, hello. Yash Seth, hello. Sappy Zaza, hello. Mankeg, hello. Chewbacca's, hello. Enigmatic Opaque, hello. Matt, hello. Phil, hello. David, hello. Cody, hello. Throw him on a stage somewhere? Listen, I'll do it right now. There you go. Lexi, hello. Janjira, hello. Pickle Rich, hello. Casimir, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. We got a banger for you tonight, as we do every night. Day 14. Give it up for 2 weeks in a row of streaming straight. Boy, I take one night off. I'm going live again in 2050. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But we're here tonight. We're here tonight. Yo, honestly, Professor Oak, I've come to bargain. On God. On God. Off center. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Every day for the past 2 weeks, nightly routine. It's been a good routine. Good routine for me, too. I've been enjoying being a person again. Sometimes just like doing the shorts, it feels very like transactional. Like, all right, there's my short. All right, let me go. I did my commitment. I wasn't a personality. You know? I wasn't a personality. But we're here now. We're here. We're back. I need to get back into it more because I've got more videos to edit and I've got more stuff going on. So not only are we streaming more, but I got to start getting up early again so I can do the YouTube work. Because I got to edit the draft league stuff. I got to get the revisions back to the editor stuff. I got to get the members only content stuff out. Trying to get this bread, chat. What do you know about the bakery, chat? Sometimes you got to risk the biscuit to get the bakery. Sometimes you got to make the bread in the bakery too. Otherwise the bakery goes out of business. That one wasn't as good as the biscuit. I'll workshop that one. I'll workshop that one. Don't you worry. Can we get the triangle Mr. Krabs had in that one episode? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hippie, hello. Manny, hello. Michael Fern, hello. TC, hello. We back, baby. Chat, I'm so conflicted. I posted about it on Twitter. If you don't follow on Twitter, by the way, go follow on Twitter at CBADGG. I am torn. I am torn. Hey, overworked, underpaid dad. No, hey, appreciate you, bud. Quick address to that, because some people were here yesterday, and I'd hate to seem disingenuous and never say anything about it again. And you guys are like, was he lying? Was he not lying? My friend is still in the hospital. He's doing much better today. He is still in the hospital. He has moved from the ICU to a regular room. Always a good thing to have. At least another day or two, because they're really just trying to figure out why it happened. They know what happened. They need to figure out the why now. But he's doing much better. I texted him today. I didn't speak with him today, but he's doing better. I've been chatting with his wife about what's been going on. So that is improving, hourly, daily. It's been going well. So thank you guys for all the good vibes and whatnot. I'll be sure to share that with him. I didn't want to tell him a bunch of people who has to see my hog. Hope you're doing well. Because he counts. He would want to see my hog too. But that's besides the point. But everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing better. So thank you, overworked underpaid dad, for just saying that and reminding me of it. I wanted to say something about that to you guys. Again, I'd hate for like 3 days to go by and be like, oh yeah, what happened? You were really serious that one day. What happened? I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, everybody's going well. Everything's doing well. Progress is progress. Progress is progress. So we're doing well. What I was talking about for Twitter, what I was talking about on Twitter, which again, follow me at CBADGG, CBADGG, because somebody has at CBAD, and I've been mad about that for a decade. I am torn truly about going to see this concert tomorrow. We've had a lot of conversation here on stream about the Avenged Sevenfold show, my thoughts on their current state of music. I am very torn about legitimately going tomorrow. So I don't know what stream holds for tomorrow. If I go, doors open at 6, right? Like, I don't know. Like, just getting off work today, and like, when I say this, I don't want to be like, oh, you gotta, like, just getting off work today, picking up my son, making dinner for everybody. Like, I was just tired, man. I was just tired. And if I have that same level of tired tomorrow, how am I going to stand outside for 5 hours and then drive home? I don't know. Verdict's out. My one buddy who usually, my one buddy, her name's Tawny. She is usually my cohort in these Avenged Sevenfold shows. And she's not going. She wasn't a fan of the new EP. She only does Pit though. She's much more of a hardcore fan than I am. She doesn't do Pit though, and she was like, Pit tickets are going for $2,000 right now. And I'm like, you can slum it with me on the hill for like $60. And she's like, I'm good. So we'll see. I know I'd have a good time. It's one of those, like you ever sit down, you're like, I don't want to go to the gym. And like, you force yourself, you go, and you're like, I'm glad I went to the gym. That's probably what I'm going to be tomorrow, is if I do end up going. It's going to be one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to go. And then at the end, I'll be like, you know what? I'm glad I went. That was good. We'll see what happens when we get there. We'll see what happens. Phil, absolutely. I'd get it plastered around the globe if it led to world peace. Certainly. Z, hello. Dimmy, hello. Welcome, everybody. It's like, Manny, we're close to 20 times that I've seen them, though. I told my wife, it's like, imagine you got to go see, in our house, Cars 3, but you had to stand up and watch it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll cross the door. Let me see how I feel about it tomorrow. Maybe I'll sell myself more on Good Charlotte, and that will be the edge that I need to go over right now. Because, like, I know about 7 or 8 songs that Good Charlotte's going to play. Out of 18 songs. So, like, maybe I'll vibe a little bit more to their set list. And maybe that's what pushes me over the edge, you know? Maybe we'll see that. I don't know, though. We'll see. What about renting a chair? I don't know if they do. I've got some nice lawn chairs. I don't know. We'll see. No, they are playing the river. That's the thing, too, right? They are playing the river. They're playing the river. Matt's going on stage during their set to go for the river. Yeah, I would love to see the river live. Well, now we got to figure out what we're going to do with stream tomorrow, right? We got to figure out what we're doing with stream tomorrow. Because it's either we don't stream and I break the streak, or it's like a power hour, and I don't know where I squeeze in that power hour. I don't. That's now the conundrum. Like a 7 a.m. power hour. Like an 8 a.m. power hour. Like a 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. power hour. I don't know. It's going to be by the seat of my pants, though. I'm going to be honest. Sub goal will be half. Somebody has to refund a sub in order to meet the goal that day. But we'll see. Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I know it's like the like I said, it's like the gym. It's like the gym where, like, you go to the gym, you feel better about doing it. You didn't want to go beforehand, but now you feel better about it. Chuck a sickie and stream when you're meant to work. Chuck a sickie is crazy. I like that expression. We'll see. There's full-time creators who haven't streamed 14 days in a row. You're not wrong. Don't talk me out of a work day. I'm telling you my conundrum. I will figure it out. I'm not looking for PTO. I'm not looking for you guys to approve my PTO request. I just wanted to tell y'all my thoughts on where I'm at and what's going on in case something was crazy. I just want to live. Oh, I got to trim my mustache. That's hanging down. What are we doing? I need to go grab some balm. That shit is on my lip. Oh. I need my wax back. I want it to keep growing out, and I want it to keep, like, going over the sides. But I feel like it's going to look weird if I split it right down the middle right there. And then I've got, like, the little hairs right in the middle that don't know what the hell they're doing. So, like, do I shave those, and then do I just have, like, a little line there? I have, like, an Antonio Banderas stash? I don't know. If I look weird at any point, chat, though, don't mind me. Don't shave the bean dust. No, never. That's hysterical. Never. It's getting long, and I gotta keep it going. But, like, this, like I said, these little baby hairs right here don't know which way to fall. And it's tough. It's tough. Need to get a stash like Vinny's. Vinny's is tall. I think Vinny's now Vinny's, and I tell this to him, so I don't want anybody to be like, CBAD, Vinny said your mustache, blah blah blah. I think Vinny's stash has a lot to do with genetics. Like, obviously anybody's facial hair does, but, like, also the way his face is, like, shaped, he has the space to where, like, I think he has more lip than me, to where the hair sits down lower, so it looks bigger. I don't have that much real estate between nose and lip. I don't have that much. Oh, like right there, like that split right there. And then just get these little baby bastards out of there. That's what I hate, is just those guys right there. I don't know. I might mess around with it. We'll see. But that'd just be like a strip then right there. And the rest of it, shave it all off. We're starting fresh. Anyways, that's me. The people can manage themselves for a day. We cannot. Claim Sniper, that's hysterical, by the way. I love PTO requests not approved. Half the people, enjoy your day. You can stream on Wednesday. We'll see you then. Have a great time. We love you. The other half of people, fuck you. Give me my content. Genetics is right. Like I said, I mean, not to put it like Claim Sniper, but yeah, that's kind of like, not that much, because I think that would be like out to here, like through the nose. I'm talking like just like a 1/4 inch right there, just to clean out those little bastards. There's places trimmed so you're not eating your mustache. I know how to grow a beard, Matt. It's just, if I make the wrong move, then I'm ruined and I need to start over. And I feel like I got good progress here on getting a longer mustache. Soul patch only? Soul patch only. Some big-ass handlebars. I'm talking some lamb chops, chat. Cut them down to here. Cut them down to here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I got a detangling brush. Like my wife had a detangling brush. Has detangling brush for her hair. I got a detangling brush for my beard. Game changer. Gentlemen, if you have a like a beard that is longer or trying to get longer and you're trying to get it cleaned up and groomed out and grow it out, a detangling brush. Holy God. It has been amazing. I have felt a world of difference with that. John Wesley, thank you so much for the gifted, buddy. If you are the recipient of that gifted, and I see you right there, Jay Torres became a member today. Jay Torres, you got that gifty. You better say thank you, or I'm going to be under your bed tonight. And if that excites you, then I won't be under your bed. I'll blue ball you. Better say thank you. Question is, what does your wife like? A beard. She understands when I have to go like clean shaven. Every now and then, like I'm sure you guys have seen it. Like my forehead will break out and stuff. I got like some skin shit going on. It's annoying and I feel self-conscious in my 30s about it. But if it gets bad down here, I usually have to like slash and burn it and like go pure toddler. And then like skin routine to get the skin back healthy and whatnot. And she's like, okay, I understand that, but like pure mustache, she does not vibe with. So I would do only mustache. I would, but she does not like that. So I do the full thing, and I like the full thing. I don't want you to think like I'm growing out a beard because like it's my give it up between having a mustache or no facial hair at all, right? But yeah, so that's what she likes. What's up, Shreyas? How you doing, buddy? Goatee. We'll do a member goal. Judge my facial hair. What up, Dr. Do? But I want to thin it out down here and start pushing it out and letting it grow back out this way. But we'll see. Anyways, long story short, if all of a sudden I have no more facial hair, it's because I ruined my mustache with this idea that I've tried to sell myself on. But I need that balm to keep separating this so it keeps growing out to the side instead of down over my lip. Little cut between the mustache and the beard. How do you feel about that one? Oh, like a clean, like, you probably. I have that technically. Like that, like a break. I have that. Like that, right there. Like the break between that. I do have that. I got to keep the mustache a certain length in order to have the full setup here because I have like dimple spots where it doesn't grow in. And I don't like it. I didn't grow them up. I didn't have, there's photos of me when I was much younger. Actually, probably when I first started content creation, honestly, where I didn't have a mustache. I had just the chin strap because I couldn't wait for the dimple spot to grow over. So now that that's there, we're good, and we just kind of keep it there. Pocahontas villain mustache. What is that? Pocahontas villain mustache? Pocahontas villain Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Good shout, though. Good shout. Getting me to use the Google today. Have I seen the videos of the kid? Yes, Lexi, I have. I believe I have upset my son before, but I think he was more curious about it than anything. But I've seen those videos where the kids are just like, oh. Clean shave the other day and I chickened out, just use the 3-guard. There you go. That's usually what I get. I'll bring it down real low, but like I said, if I have like a bad flare up, I have to take it all off. Like I just have to because I need like 2 days of consistent scrubbing and like right on the skin. So anyways, you guys, we've been talking about my face all day. How are your guys' faces? How are your faces? I love your faces. Now for exactly 37 minutes today. My 3.5-year-old was up at 3 a.m. and started reciting Ice Age, his newest jam. And I think he went back to bed around 5:30 or 6, and wake up time is at 7. So he was not happy when we woke him up. He was not happy when we woke him up. That's just what it is. Just what it is. You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. It could use a smooch, Manny. Get over here. Is the 10-month-old? Oh, been there. Been there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Adam Bob? Number 3 for the head and the beard. This is usually down to 0. This is starting to get a little bit longer. I've got a good, you guys have heard my skull shaver rant. I've got a nice skull shaver that'll take that off. So I probably want to clean that up. I rock like a 4 down. I don't run it against. I run it with the grain to kind of clean up the pathing of the beard, right? And then I'll scissor trim the mustache. But what I want to do is I want to take a 2 or a 3 down here on this other stuff and start. I saw this guy who was so the beard doesn't look incredibly full, but it gives it shape. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet to where the beard is like a bushel. But as it starts to grow out and get shape, you can like thin it out on the bottom with a lower guard, and it starts to help out that shape quite a bit. Mirrors tend to break when I look at them. I am sure that is not the case. Kids and sleeping is the most stressful thing with kids. It's true. It's true. If he was singing the Fire King song, no, he likes to reenact the opening of Ice Age 1 with Scrat. So it's just a lot of like bouncing like he's running around with the acorn, and then like that's really it, you know. Either that or he'll grab random ad libs from Bluey and Cars and go through those. We'll see. We'll see. Metapod today, maybe. We got Tentacruel. I've just been talking about my self-grooming and my challenges for a bit. But we'll see what it is. Glorious red facial hair starting to go gray the past couple years. I'm getting some silvers in there. I hope the patterns of my silvers, I'm going to embrace the silvers as they start to come in more. I just want them to come in like a good pattern. I don't want like a patch of silver over here and then like the rest of it. I want it to like sprinkle in, you know? I always told my dad growing up he should embrace the salt and pepper look, and he was like, no, he'd like color it. He'd do everything, and I'm like, I'd rock the hell out of that. I'd rock the dog off that. Oh, man, let me tell you. Did I self-groom the hog for the hog reveal? Yes, I did. Thin it underneath with some length. Yeah, exactly. Give it some shape so as it starts to grow out. It doesn't grow out and down. It just grows to where it has that shape. And again, you don't have all the like, the stuff down there. White chest hairs. I don't have that yet. But this is, where did I think I tweezed one was an eyebrow. I think I had an eyebrow one time. I think that's what it was. Link the only hog subtree. Not today. Hey, what's up, Joe? Back to work again. 5 hours left. Hey, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Got a good, healthy beard. I can only rock the stash and the goatee. It took a while. What's up, Ethier? How you doing? I think we're done talking about my facial hair and my plans for tomorrow. Let me go live on TikTok. Let's boot up Kaizo. Let's run Tentacruel through the ringer. We can keep talking about that stuff as we go on. That's probably the most I've done a just chatting streamer in a minute. So enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the yaps today. Hope you enjoyed those. What's up, Lexi? How you doing? We got 2 Lexis. I've got YouTube Lexi and Twitch Lexi. I'm gonna have to differentiate. We're gonna do a Lexi 1 and a Lexi A. You guys can fight over which one that is. All right, we're healed. We got the rival down. We don't get another level up move until level 38, so we're going to try our best. We'll see what we can make happen. We've got the Brick Break, which is, like, okay for this instance right here where it's a normal type Pokemon. But the Groudon with Drought? Are we serious? Are we absolutely serious? Yes, we are, because Aurora Beam is going to take it down. That's what we love to see. We'll take that. Ethier, thank you so much for the 2 months of Prime. Welcome back. Thank you for the good luck. I'm going to need that. I will absolutely need that. If another Shreya shows up, we'll need to fight. I think you have that. I don't know if you'll need to fight. I think you can own that one. Kyogre now in the sun. Boy. Okay, that did nothing. Do I Blast Burn in the sun? I mean, you know, that did something. The Seismic Toss will do 15. Okay, you know, hey. We're hanging in there. I could be whatever. I've surely been called worse. First off, your name's not Shirley. Second off, It's fine. I'll just try to... If one Lexi talks to me and the other one doesn't talk to me, you'll understand who I'm talking to. That was the benefit of the shared chat on stream, but I couldn't keep it consistent across the board, so I'm like, It's been a good run. Let's just keep it where it is. A trainer was hacking. Groudon and Kyogre. And an Azurill. What up, TikTok? Welcome in, everybody. Wani Green, Zell, McKevy, hello. And a Rayquaza? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What up, BB? We got everybody showing up to the function today, man. These guys got me scared. These guys got me wanting to go back to Oaks Lab. But we ain't. What up, Cryo Monoxide? How we doing? Never been this early. What do I do? Mind your hands. That's what you do. Hey, what up, Ron? How you doing, buddy? Nugget Bridge. Yeah, buddy. We're here. We're making it happen. Fell asleep. Okay, stream last night. Yeah, we got to run. We're on the Tentacruel. Do not check under your desk. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's no good. That's no good. Where's my chapstick? Do I have my chapstick? I was yapping so much, I didn't even put chapstick on. Do I stream every night? It feels like it. I was talking earlier. I might not stream tomorrow, but we'll see. Ground only. Electric, psychic, ground. Those are my weaknesses, right? Yeah, ground, electric, and psychic are my only weaknesses. I was like, pretty sure that's it. Pretty sure we're chilling with that. That in mind. If we face a Drought Kyogre in the Elite Four Seismic Toss, we're going to have a bad time. If we face a Drought Kyogre, Blast Burn just did like all of its health, so I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, special defense is not looking too good. Psychic and electric both being special in this gen is not what I wanted. But the defense is definitely good. Confuse Ray, come on. Come on, buddy. Tenahog, I'm going to need you to break through. Please and thank you. Tenahog, I said breakthrough, please. What is this Megahorn doing? Perhaps we can pivot. I'm debating it at Diglett Cave. We just got to get there, though. Learning Thunderbolt would be great. I think learning Thunderbolt to any mon would make it good, even if I already have, like, Thunder Shock. Oh, not the Shockwave. Not the Shockwave. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Oh, please. I can live one more. I scrunched a little bit. What does Torrent do? When my health is in the red, my water moves get an extra 50% damage buff. So it's not too bad considering I have Octazooka. I would like a better water move, I suppose. Imagine a crit. You know, we're doing it. Am I happy about this run? I don't know if happy is the right word, but like we'll run it. I can't take it back, you know? Like we're here. Missing every one of our Octazookas. That's okay. I guess I'll go for the Aurora Beam, and we'll see what we can make happen. Psychic, of course you do. This is going to be that run where everybody has Psychic now. Regice. Oh, Smelling Salt, please don't. Oh, my God, stop. Cease, desist. Do not. Do not, please and thank you. A criminally underrated in general. I played a Pokemon battle recently where I violently underestimated the Blaze ability and got for it. So yes, I think that if people forget about them and don't plan for them, absolutely. Thunderbolt or Leaf Blade, which would I prefer? Thunderbolt. I've got other moves that Leaf Blade can hit super effectively. I would much rather prefer Thunderbolt, so I've got water coverage. Because right now my water coverage... Everybody has Shockwave too? What are we doing? My water coverage is break right now. Yes, you can go back to the center and heal. Yes. I am not too bad with this. And we know there is no item over there to our left. We have been reminded of this. Tentacruel only run. Yes, this style challenge, Eisen, is a solo Pokemon run. So right now we are doing our best with what we got with this Tentacruel. A third HP, 25%, somewhere around there, Yash. Yeah. Leaf Blade doesn't cover water. Oh, you know what? It's hard because I think I've got enough checks overall, Kodri. I like Thunderbolt better. Well, can Leaf Blade, is Leaf Blade a high crit? Huh. You got me thinking. You got me thinking now. Hit your Octazookas, please. Please. Thank you. Holy goodness. My God. Bless you for not joining Team Rocket. Hey, we ain't out of the woods yet. I might still do it. 3rd HP. Thank you, Ron. Yeah, like here's point in fact why I would love Thunderbolt is for not the Psybeam Gyarados. Oh my lord. All right, come on. Oh, that did nothing. What are we doing here? Oh, my special defense actually fell. Oh. Oh, please, 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 please. Please, please, please. I think that's the run. -2, I was not living that. -2, I was not living that. Well. What's the best Pokemon in an Ironmon you've ever had? Oh, I've had a couple. Couple good Steelixes. Gyarados. I had an Espeon. We had an Espeon go for a bit. Like Professor Mathers, PhD, once said, back to the lab again. I could probably quote some random Eminem song right now, but it'll either be lost or undervalued, and people won't go for it. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see what we got cooking here today. Let's save. Actually, while I'm doing this, hold on. I need to... there we go. I have a streaming profile and a recording profile, and I mixed them up yesterday, so now that the Tentacruel run is no longer, I need to make sure that I'm back on the right profile. I need to make sure that I'm back on that. There we go. There we go. All right. Now all is back where it is. What up, Tree Ninjas? Thank you so much for tuning in. Paliper, Magikarp, and Poochyena. All right. All right. First run of the day. Who's hype? Who's hype? We're here. All right. I'm going to agility. Yo, let me encore you into camouflage right now. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. I might be the GOAT. I might be the GOAT. I might be the GOAT. Hold on. Hold on. I'm playing this like a VGC game. I'm encore locking the dog out of you. The dog is staying outside. Hey, buddy. We just got to pay attention. Yeah, the encore in this fight, that was tough. You know, it'd be cool? An attack boost on Metal Claw. That would be great. That would be great. Do you have to take the last one you look at, or is it just something you do? So, I'll explain it the next time I get to the lab, but there's an arrow over the Pokeballs that says which one that I need to take. I checked the other two because the only thing that can trump the arrow pointing at that Pokemon is if either of the other two are one of my favorites, which are Gengar, Gyarados, or Steelix, or if one of the other two are an Arbok, I have to take the Pokemon that would fight that Arbok because that is my nemesis. You have 6 camouflages left. Okay, we got to keep going for it. Ah, shit. I'm throwing. Let's go over the extreme speeds now. Oh, no. All right, we just got to go for it. I threw by going for that extra encore. It threw by going for the camouflage. Let's go, baby. Poochyena. Do I get to level 9 off that? No, not even off to level 9. Not the best, Mon. Not the best, Mon. But hey, you know what? Pooch got us out the lab. That's all I'm looking for. How did Arbrock become the nemesis? It ended my most recent farthest attempt. So that is now the that is how the nemesis. Keep hearing about the hog reveal and getting very confused. Why are you confused, Lexi? Great moveset and ability though. It's not terrible. I mean, what are the evolutions that we got? Sableye. I just don't think it has the BST to hold it. That's all. That's all. Got some good evolutions. Well, I don't mind trying it. I just don't know if it has the BST to hold a candle if we run like a... Like, I got very lucky against that Pelipper, but if we pull a level 9... The Viridian Forest Trainer has a level 9 to start. If we pull anything that can hit me, it just can't... It just can't do it. Yes, so this is old... So, Chad, this is old Lightning Rod. This is not new Lightning Rod. New Lightning Rod draws it, and it gives you an immunity. Old Lightning Rod just gives you the redirection. You still take the damage from electric moves. Hey, what up, Johnny? Hey, appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what we can get into. We'll check out and see what the other ones are. Chesto Berry is not bad. We'll see what else we got cooking over here. Laron, not bad. Laron's not bad. Laron's not bad. Laron's got the Scissor Chance, the Metagross, the Steelix. It's not bad. It doesn't have an evolution until level 42. I can't escape from the level 3. Really? All right, we know it's got Absorb. What up, KG? How you doing? Wooper? No. Yeah, no, you can evolve into it. You can evolve into a Mon with a better attack stat or better BST. Hog to me meant motorcycle and something lewd. Chat is not referring to the motorcycle. Get me out of here away from this Wooper. Thank you. Tentacruel brought me here. I guess I'll be back tomorrow. Sounds good. I don't know if Tentacruel will be here tomorrow, so if you're hard locked into one Mon, I apologize. Yeah, the Ice Punch with no hands into the Mach Punch was a little devious. Actually, I'm not going to go check there anymore. Let's go check out Dip here. What do we got? We haven't been talking about motorcycles this whole time? Oh. A little Venusaur? Okay. The one rule of IronMon is that don't get attached. Yes. That's it, pretty much. That's the only rule. Oh, now I can't escape. All right, well, hold on. I don't have to pivot. I'm not going to look at its stats. I'm not going to look at its stats. Have I figured out the concert situation yet? No, I have not. I have not. It'll be very by the ear. All right, let me go ahead and store that. Oh, let me catch. Means we can't catch Venusaur though. We didn't pivot into that Mon. We can only pivot once per route. It's not a Nuzlocke. Death Gigas, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great night. Enjoy those emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing experience. Oh, my Pokemon Champions push notification. Oh, Ghastly. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think Venusaur might be the best play right now. What up, Dungeon VGC? How you doing? Sleepy Beaver, hello. Didn't know you had a TikTok. I got everything. I got everything. 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 Snorlax has legs. Let's go, Kenshi. I watched that guy on YouTube. I think everybody needs to have a TikTok these days. I think it's such an interesting platform. Master Ball with the Mega Eel. Let's go. Yeah, BST, Venusaur, absolutely the play. Most ridiculous moveset and special attack. Hit me with it. What are you rocking? Apparently, I found the only Venusaur this side of the Mississippi. My goodness. A colleague challenged me yesterday. I wiped the floor with him. There you go. Assert dominance. Thunderbolt, Bubble Beam, and Flamethrower. Woo! Woo! That's wild. That's nutty. I stumbled upon him from a Twitter clip, y'all. JTR did find me from a Twitter clip. This is true. Was that the Personberry one, JTR? I feel like it's the only Kaizo clip that I've posted on here. Or that I posted there. Fire Punch Magical Leaf. Hold on. I might like that Ghastly if I can roll the level 8. I think I'll go level 8 Venusaur or Ghastly, depending on what we got. Have I ever played Renegade Platinum? I've dabbled. This is not Fire Red Omega Reed. This is just regular Fire Red. Yeah, the level 8 Ghastly might not be bad. We'll see. We'll see what we can get. Mega Swampert decided to take that challenge personally. Yes. It was the yes, it was the Metang. Okay, yep. Metang with the Personberry. I rock with that. Can I find the level 8? Ghastly could be better. You're not wrong. Because it's Venusaur. Nobody's ever wrong with Venusaur. Metal Claw for some chip. Vital Throw is going to KO me. Back to the lab. Back to the lab. Random question. Was there a reason you picked this IronMon first over other games? I think this one was the most popular, and this is the one that I had the most familiarity with, I'd say. What up, Brian? Hey, thank you for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you. All you can do is laugh. Ledian, Shuckle, and Ludicolo. Boomerang, Magnitude, Low Kick, and Miss Ball. My speed is single digits. What do we got? Yo, Billy, I like that. I need you on the remix when I end up singing that. Country Labs, take me home to the... I have one move that can hit this. And you have super effective coverage. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. I forgot to explain the Pokeball thing. Hold on. Let me get through here. Johnny, give me just a second. I'll walk you through that one right here because I'm about to lose. Unfortunately. All right. Who dies to a Ledian? You know who wouldn't have died to a Ledian? Sableye. Let me show you guys. I'll show you guys here the how the starter screen works, because a lot of people are saying there's a question in chat earlier, both on YouTube and on TikTok. How does the starter screen work? Why do I always choose the Pokemon on the last? Okay. So, look at my screen right now. If you're watching vertically, there are 3 Pokemon here. There's Steelix, there's Gyarados, there's Gengar. If you're watching big screen, you can see them. They're in the bottom left. Everybody see the piece where it says favorite Pokemon. Those are 3 Pokemon I have selected as my favorites for this run. If any of those 3 appear as my starter, I can choose them no matter what. No matter what. Everybody smile. Everybody with me. Everybody good. Now when I load into the game, my favorite Pokemon are still there. It tells me, if you're looking here, there is a middle arrow. There is an arrow on the middle Pokeball. All other things considered, I have to choose the middle Pokemon. So I check the other 2 in case they're favorites. Specifically that, Yeti. Specifically that. No evolution lines, so Ghastly, Haunter, Magikarp, and Onix do not count for this. It is specifically Gengar, Gyarados, and Steelix. The other reason that I check those 2 slots is because there is also a Nemesis clause. There is a Nemesis clause where your enemy, your villain, your rival Pokemon, whatever you want it to call, if that is on the screen, you must pick the Pokemon that would fight it unless it would otherwise break a rule. So unless there is a favorite on screen, or the Mon that would fight my Nemesis has above 600 BST or is a legendary, I cannot pick it. Or I have to pick the Mon that would fight the Nemesis. Otherwise, in a perfect world, I'm going to check left, I'm going to check right, and then I'm going to grab my middle. That's what that'll do. If 3 of the favorites appeared, you have to pick the original highlighted Pokeball then. I think if you get lucky enough in 300 Mons that you got the what is that? That's a 1 in 300 times a 1 in 300 times a 1 in 300. If you roll one, what is that? 2.7 million, 270,000, something like that. Yeah, I feel like you can pick whatever you want to at that point. Honestly, what's up, Vilify? How you doing? Hey, thank you, Jimmy Bonzo. I appreciate you, bud. So that's what we do with the Pokeballs. There's only 300 Mons in this version. It's Gen 3. So Anorith is not a favorite and is not a Nemesis. So I do not pick that. Kabutops is not a legend, or is not a favorite, is not my nemesis, is not an Arbok. Do not take that. So, the middle one I should be able to pick as long as it is not a legendary or a Pokemon above 600 base stat total. It is a Ralts. That is not a legendary. That is certainly not a mon with above BST. I'll go ahead and take that. 1 in 27 million. Yes. Yes. Thank you. I was trying to do the math in my head, and I was like, I feel like that is. Welcome to Wemby's. Yes, I have been in multiple of those. First time in chat. Love the daily vids. Thank you, Mahi. I appreciate you tuning in tonight. Hope you're having a great day. 1 in 3. Yes. If we're going probability, 1 in 200. Yeah. 1 in 300. It's more, what is it, 386? So it's 1 in 386 against 1 in 385 against 1 in 384. That's worse than 27 million. So yeah, so if you get, oh, Ralt says Truant. Bye. Oh, unless you're just going to spam Mind Reader. I'm going to Encore you into Mind Reader then. Let's just do that, and then I'll go for the stabs. Now, Fire Blast is still my better play. Surely I'll just get a burn at that point. What are you going to do when you beat this challenge? Cry, pray, ball out. Volt Tackle, bye. Oh, lived on 1. Oh, no. Oh, and the Leaf Blade, man. Volt Tackle and Leaf Blade would have been despicable. What's up, Samps? Patience of a Saint to be grinding Kaizo IronMon. GG on that. Play Switch like Champions Fire Red. Get to the Master Ranks on Champs and call it there. It sounds like a great time, Samps. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Shreyas asks, have I done any draft leagues lately? I will have draft league content back on your screens. I'm going to hope by the end of the week, but it is coming up soon. Here, let me show you guys. I'll show you guys the thumbnail real quick for the next draft league that I'm doing. Give me a second. TikTok and any vertical YouTubers, you're not going to see this because I can't edit on both of them, so I apologize. But we got the draft analysis thumbnail done and dusted yesterday. Big fan of how that turned out. Big fan of how that turned out. So we got that done and dusted. We got some draft league coming your way. Don't you worry. What is draft league? It is a fan format. It is a competitive, now double battles, historically single battles format. What's up, Mongoose? Any good runs yet? Not so far. Not so far. I have 2 megas on my team. Yes. Yes, I do. Got my name right. No one does, from New Zealand, so I never... Hey, appreciate you, Mahi. Thank you. No, I love that. I love that corner of the world. I always talk about it, and I generalize it, and I hate to generalize like Australia and New Zealand in the same bunch, but I usually get a lot of Australians that'll come in and chat. And I always enjoy that because Parkway Drive and Bluey are from Australia, but I do respect, I have a lot of love for New Zealand. I listen to Vanna a lot. She is from New Zealand, I believe, as well. So get a lot of that. I'll wait to learn the league rules. So it's just Shreyas, since you're familiar with it, it's just my attack is good, my special attack is good, my speed is godly bad. Let's use the Giga Drain since anything goes in the lab for now and see if we can get out. Let's see. I think we could pull that off. I think we pull that off and then we lose the Giga Drain after. I don't think I can make that. Nope, definitely not making that. That's tragic. That's tragic. When does the new season start? It technically already started. I'm a little bit behind the ball. I wasn't certain if I was going to do I wasn't certain if I was going to do big fancy graphics again or if I was going to do just the if I was just going to do like the MS Paint style stuff. But I settled on the actual graphics, so I reached out to Amber, who did my thumbnails for all the other draft league stuff, to see if she was available. She was. So we got that cooking right now. So a little behind the ball on the upload schedule, but that should be over on the second channel, hopefully in the next week or two. Oh, special attack is bad. What up, AS16? How you doing? Yeah, I think it's just rock pedal dancing. Let's go. Ever wonder if we was the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs and we are the aliens? What? What? KG, I'm gonna need you to what? What? That is such a shower thought to me. Oh my goodness. Government might find you. You keep talking too loud. Any good runs today? No. We lost our one runner that we started with TENTACRUEL. So we are just chilling so far here. Spooderman was the lead. It was such a good movie. Chitini, Barboach, Porygon 2 with a full restore. Okay. My defense is so bad. It's so hard to get a good max, like a good even Pokemon, I feel like. Oh, yeah, I mean, Ice Beam's my best way to go, right? Let's go, P2. All right, we're getting out. Never mind. Never mind. We're here. We're here. If only I could have... no, PZ wasn't until Gen 4. Never mind. I was like, if only I could do it. I quit the smoke. Now I just put random stuff in the chat. Oh, my God. That's hysterical. We do get the full restore off. So the downside is my physical defense is awful. Physical defense is not good. One fighting move will send me flying. Well, good to have Runaway, I suppose. We're not doing too bad. What's my favorite Pokemans? It is, it varies by the day. I'd say probably right now it's a tie between Totodile and Fuecoco. Yeah, no, the Runaway ability I think helps out so we don't get trapped right before Brock, for sure. 30 plus special attack right out of the lab. Pivot. Matang pivot. Matang pivot. Is Ben here? Is Ben here? We're going to do the Matang shiny hunting. Yeah, there is no evolution. This is not Naddex. This is Porygon 2 does not evolve until Gen 4. This is a Gen 3 game. So, we don't have that ability. We can't evolve. Daily Shorts Washers, the 40s. What would be the prototype of Pokemon build you'd want for the Kaizo run? Like elemental coverage out the wazoo. Multi-possess. Thank you also, longtime watcher. I appreciate that very much. Like a Kingdra with Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. Bolt Beam Kingdra with Intimidate and Thunderbolt. Two bitey lads, exactly. Matang's not bad. It's got less BST. You know what? Let's run the Porygon. I'll run the Porygon. Ice Beam's just so good. What's a wazoo? I'll tell you when you're older. Don't worry. Don't pivot. Don't pivot. Don't pivot. Okay. We'll run the duck. We'll run the duck. Tri-attack. So Tri-attack. So this is Generation 3. So all normal moves are physical. I would not want Tri-attack actually, because my physical attack is so bad. I would much rather have Crunch, Ice Beam. Yeah, like, is there something that Revenge? Technically, it's the Steel types. I'd probably want Flamethrower for Steel types at that point. Because Revenge is physical. It'll do super effective into the Steel types, but it's based off my physical attack, so that wouldn't work too well. So I'd say like Flamethrower, Flame Wheel. Are you allowed to go into the Safari Zone several times to get all the items? Yes, you are. Duck, it's a balloon animal. No, it's not. It's a duck. Porygon is a duck. Porygon 2 is a duck. They're all ducks. They're all ducks. What happened to the Typhlosion run? A Shuckle with 144 base attack used a Rock Tomb on me. Hey, what up, Ben? Your ears must have been burning. I was just like, is Ben here? Yeah, headbutt. I need Revenge right now for fighting for Steel types. I do. I don't think Double Team's bad. I think I'm gonna actually not get Headbutt. I'm gonna forego Headbutt. That may not be the play, but I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna lock that in. Rock Tomb, yeah, Rock Tomb. I had low defense and it had much more attack. It was awful. Will the nickname be Hoggygon 2? Poryhog 2. Come on. What's up, Pedro? How you doing? I don't even like Tentacle, so might as well stay. I'm glad you made the right choice, T-Dyer. I think you'll be very happy with that decision. What happened to the Tentacool run earlier? Gyarados went for Metal Sound, which dropped my already low special defense lower by 2 stages, and then went for Psybeam. So it just was not a good time. Stab Double Team, 2.5 team. Let's run it. Ice Beam's neutral. Ooh, you can miss me with that. How much is Revenge doing? How much is Revenge doing? Enough. We'll go over that. Level 80 Wailord. Ooh, Thunder, Mist Ball, Crunch, and Ice Punch. Ooh, doing good, Ben. Doing good. It's better to have all attacks or mix. I prefer Toxic. No. I prefer all the attacks, truthfully. Every other stat has one as well. That'd be cool. Yeah, special attack stat through the roof. Would I rather slap mud or spin fire? Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Yeah, so again, this is not the Nat Dex. This is not the Nat Dex mode. Porygon 2 does not evolve in Gen 3. Porygon 2 evolves in Gen 4. But our special attack stat is through the roof. We just need to never, ever, ever go up against Pokemon with a fighting type move. That's all we got to do. We can dodge that. We can dodge a wrench. We can dodge a ball. That's all I'm worried about. And we get some decent moves early on so far. We've got a couple good moves. Well, we've got a couple good moves, like we haven't learned them, but like I always enjoy being able to learn a lot of those moves early on, as opposed to like waiting for whenever they show up, right? Mind Raider. Hey, Evan Revortha, thank you so much for the 3 consecutive streams. Appreciate this the streak there, buddy. Opposite of Belly Drum would be crazy. Is that not just... I mean, it's almost Tail Glow. You just hit Tail Glow twice, you're almost there. Can Runaway escape Shadow Tag? I believe so. Would I rather Psy Duck or Shed Ninjas? What's the difference between a... No, I'm not going to make that joke on stream. Someone's going to get me. Never mind. Never mind. Don't mind me. I didn't have a joke there, chat. I don't tell jokes. I just play Pokemon. Oh, lose attack for 6 stages? I don't think that's a bad trade-off, though, because if you're a special attacker, I genuinely don't care about losing attack 6 stages, so I think it'd be a little broken. Hey, what's up, St. Louis Spurs? How you doing? Oh, I just fought you. Never mind. Never mind. I'm okay. Caused a fissure on my toilet. Yo, honestly, I did that the other day. I had to. Jam and Jelly. Along that line, D-Man. Very, very much along that line. What's my best Pokemon ROM hack? I really like anything Drayano does. I'm a simp. I'm an absolute simp. I think anything he's worked on. And that's just because, like, I started off. Like, they're great. Don't get me wrong. But I started off playing Drayano hacks when I first started YouTube. Like, my oldest videos are either Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battles or Pokemon Storm Silver. So I love Drayano stuff. I personally prefer the challenge aspect of a Pokemon game than like a fan-made story. That's kind of my take on, you know, some people like a lot of fan games, some people like a lot of ROM hacks. I don't like. I prefer like I said, like the challenge aspect of a Pokemon game after I've played it. So I don't want to. I'm not looking for like, this is Pokemon Really Fire Red, where we changed up the story. It takes place 20 years after Fire Red. I don't care. I don't. That's just me. So I prefer the difficulty hacks over the story, the story hacks and the story, not hacks, but the fan games and stuff. I did dabble with a little bit of Insurgents Mega Beads. You can go back on the YouTube channel. I've got probably like a dozen or so episodes out there. That was before I took a break back in 2017, I want to say. And that project did not get finished. Authentic Emerald, but a really good difficulty. I've heard good things about that. Stealing the Pokemon has a unique challenge. Yeah. I like some of those, like, kind of not to write it all off as a gimmicky, but not to write it off as like kind of a gimmick there with that, but some of those have like a good take on it. Like I think something like Snakewood, very interesting, right? Like I think that's a like a, you know, a good concept, well executed. But something. Ooh, Drought Vulpix. Really, that's not randomized. you know, Snakewood, like that to me was like a good, you know, a good execution. What else? You know, Insurgents had the whole bit with it, and I know Suze, I know Wyatt, who made the game. So I was a big fan of that, and I enjoyed it. But like I said, I don't like the Pokemon Uber Blue and Pokemon Really Yellow. Like, these take place, like, you're the son of the first character, and you're still fighting the same 8 gym leaders in Kanto. They just changed the dialogue. Like, I do not care. I do not care. Yeah, special attack stat through the roof. Infinite Fusion. What's up, Roxy? Infinite Fusion. Again, I've never played it. Good concept, well executed. I've seen a lot of people really enjoy it. I know that's a lot of, you know, a lot of people really enjoy that type of content. I know when Iron Boffin was doing his Infinite runs back in the day, his Fusion runs, you know, got a lot of viewership on those. People were really interested in that. That is another, I hate to boil it off, another gimmick very well executed. You know, and this, you know, I believe they built out their own story in it, but like the story wasn't the gimmick. It was the fusion concept that was then built upon it. You know, so that's why I think it was able to be as good as it was. Oh, potion. Okay, we might be able to get past this Porygon. I don't have any berries, right? I do not. Let's go. Let's go. How do I feel about Pokemon Unbound? Never seen it, never played it. Do I like Pokemon Glazed? That's like the food one, right? I don't think that one was bad. I didn't get too much, like, I didn't watch too much of it. Snom on a bench. Snom on a bench is OG. If you remember Snom on a bench, you deserve your OG card. Oh, I miss when trading card content was affordable. I do. Oh my god. I miss when trading card content was affordable. I love that. Oh. Good old Snom on a bench. Oh, sick. We lead with the Beldum. We lead with a Steel type. And Steel resists Dark in this gen, so Crunch is not super effective. Remember Digimon Emerald? Digimon Emerald put me on the TikTok map. Digimon Emerald will put me on the TikTok map. I think Digimon Emerald might still be my most viewed TikTok of all time. That was such a good one. All right, what's my level 20 move? Secret Power. I'll do it over Double Team. I'll do that one over Double Team. Let's do that. Tentacool Crunch. Unless the superpower comes through. We'll see. We'll see. The DBZ Fire Red was pretty cool. That was a very interesting concept. Again, I think that is a ROM hack that executed great. I think that it was a well executed ROM hack. That one down to the core was fantastic in my opinion. Would have taken it over Revenge. Hindsight 2020, I don't disagree with you. And I hit the wrong move here, so if Lotad... There we go. Okay. I had to wait. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. Are there any Nuzlocke Soul Links videos of you out in the world I can go watch? All over the channel. All over the channel. Yeah, I've been doing this for a decade. You got plenty of Let's Play content up on the channel here, yeah. Go through the playlist, sort the videos, oldest to newest. You got plenty. I've uploaded... How many videos have I uploaded to date, chat? I'll tell you how many I've uploaded. Too damn many. How many videos have I uploaded? Not shorts. Can I see? 681 videos I've uploaded. And then if you include the shorts, 328. So I'm around a little over 1,000 videos uploaded in my career. But time to take off the lab, babe. Time to take off the lab coat, baby. But yeah, plenty of content if that's your vibe. Solar Beam. Ah. Not bad. Don't want to learn it, though. I don't want to do that 2-turn charge stuff. Maybe over Revenge, maybe, actually, if I can learn it, maybe. Nah. Glad I found you then. Welcome on in, Nick. Never late to the party. If I haven't seen the 3D Pokemon Red mods. What did I see? I saw something about Emerald. What was the one that I just saw? Hold on. I bookmarked it because it looks cute. Somewhere in my mind, I always think about making other content about like ROM hacks and stuff. That was originally what the Kaizo challenge was going to be. Fun fact, it was going to be hold on. Sorry, I was reading my notifications. Where's my bookmarks? Here we go. Yeah, Gamma Emerald. Thank you, Jaker and Kurian hit it right on the bit. I just saw a trailer for Gamma Emerald where it's that 2.5D style. That's what I saw, and like that's pretty cool. Anyways, the whole point is that the whole point of that is what was I saying? The Kaizo challenge was actually going to be day one of trying out a new Pokemon ROM hack like every day. Way back in the day. That's what that was originally going to be. And then it turned into, like, I think the day of, I pivoted to Kaizo. So, this is Torihog 2. There we go. There we go. Literally a glass grenade. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Let's sell Solar Beam. Practice good bag health. Soft Sand, yes. Upgrade, yes. Lava Cookie, no. Shell Bell, yes. There we go. Buy all of the repels. There's a Pokemon game I ever played on. Pokemon Blue on a Game Boy Color. Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy Color, baby. So good. So good. Slowbro. Double team. Wait a minute. Need a psychic move to counter the fighting. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad about that. Aaron Oakland with the 10 gifties. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just received one of those gifties, you better say thank you or, frankly, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a conversation about the detriment to society that you are for not the basic act of kindness that is thanking somebody for a gift sub. Aaron, I appreciate you, big dog. I hope the family's doing well. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the love, man. We are 3 subs away from keeping the official stream going, by the way, the streamathon. That is going. Oh my God, this monitor. Ugh. One of these days I'm going to invest and I'm going to redo the whole setup. I'm going to have to. We got Kenshi with another 5 gifties. Ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing the streamathon unofficially, unofficial. Thank you so much, Kenshi, for the 5 gifted. If you caught one of those 5 gifted from Kenshi, I got to be honest. You better say thank you. I'm going to go put you in a home. Could be yours. Could be a nursing home. Could be a home down under. Buried in the ground. You don't know. You're just going to have to find out. Or you can just say thank you and you don't have to risk the biscuit. Because you are not getting the bakery when you risk this biscuit. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Shuckle's attack or this Porygon special attack. So I can't look at the stats right now without spoiling the rest of the levels and the moves. But I'd say it's pretty on par. And this Sableye has hidden power fighting. That's not good. After the concert tomorrow, well, I won't be back. So the concert probably ends at 11. I wouldn't be back till like midnight at that point anyways. So we genuinely have to play it by ear tomorrow. I do not know when I'll go. I do not know when I'll stream. I don't know if I'll go. We'll see. But we'll figure it out. We'll get there. Either way, I would like to plan on there being a stream tomorrow. I want to keep my my own personal streak going. Thunderbolt or Flamethrower upcoming. God, please. Yeah, special attack set is insane. I am not mad about it. We are just one-shotting everything right now. Cotton Spore. I'm okay. Give you some of my Snorlax luck, although mine has 200 special attack and 200. Ooh. Woo. I personally saw CBAD put 5 guys and 1 duck in a nursing home one day, so he's not lying. I'm not. I'd never lie to you, chat. I'd never lie to you a day in your life. Yeah, my stats are very max into HP and special attack right now, though. I do got to say. I am mad about it. We just got to get lucky. That's all it is. 0xD, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that immensely. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for supporting what I do here on Twitch. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy that ad-free viewing experience. I just hit my tooth with my microphone, and I kind of want to cry, but I'm being very brave about it. I'm being very brave about it. What are we listening to? This is a playlist of Toxic Eternity. I just went through his discography and pulled out a bunch of my favorites. So that's what we're listening to right now. Came from Facebook. We watched it since January. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, bud. I appreciate that. Once saw CBAD get a 14-kill win in Fortnite. Hey, CBAD Fortnite days were great, man. I used to be so good at it. Am I going to play Beast of Reincarnation? I have so many games that I bought that I need to play, so I'm going to say no. I am genuinely going to say no. Like, what are we doing? I have no time for free games. If I ever go full-time, one of the first things I want to do, besides getting Then We Fights Out weekly, is the only other thing I want to do is get some sort of variety content out there, so I am not just mono Pokemon pilled. Hey, Jacob, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, man. I hope tomorrow's better for you. I'm sorry to hear that you had a rough day, but I certainly hope tomorrow's a better day for you, man. I'm rooting for you. They say CBAD can beat Raid away at COD. I don't know if I could beat Rich at COD, but I did play with Dylan a few years ago, and I feel like we went pretty on par. Defense is horrible, yes. I will absolutely agree with that. Oh, you're fast. What are the most important stats for IronMon? You ask, I think speed needs to be the first one. I think speed, like, if you're not fast, you're just going to get tapped by a random 4 times effective move. That I'd probably say speed first. You want to be fast. Ideally, then you can either dish out a hit or take a hit. One or the other. Don't go down the middle. Either have a lot of special attack or physical attack, or be able to take one of those hits and, wear him down. 3 ethers, 4 max ethers, and 1 elixir. Do I try and clear if health allows, or go straight to Geo? I would beat everything up to Geo and then 1 by 1 it and see what you got there. I grabbed that item, right? Yes. Yeah. I just grabbed that item. Streamer brain, million miles an hour. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Speed because I also want to avoid Destiny Bond. Yes. You would also want to avoid Destiny Bond. That is true. What's up, Saez? How are you? Can you fight the grunts after you beat Geo and Sylph? No, after you beat... So, Sylph is different from Game Corner. Game Corner, you can fight the grunts after Geo. Sylph, you cannot. So you need to beat everything right before Geo, and then 1 by 1 the trainers and see how you're feeling before Geo. Yeah, if we had the proper split with like Tri-Attack as a special attack, we'd be looking monstrous right now. That's gonna tickle. That's a strong physical move, and I'm a weak physical boy. Weak physical genderless duck, whatever, same thing. All right. Let's go heal, grab our hidden item, and we're going to head into... We're pretty much back where we started stream at with P2, by the way. Max Elixir. Okay. All right, what do we got? Grab a Repel. Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to take down this guy anyways. I'm going to assert dominance as soon as I step in the cave. Especially because Ice Beam is going to be a clean one-shot on the Vibrava. Genderless? Yes, genderless duck. Is Porygon 2 not a genderless duck? I do not see a gender symbol next to it, and I do not see anything disclaiming that it is not a duck. So I believe it to be a genderless duck. Any questions? I would love... I have been so unlucky with some of these items recently, Mount Moon runs. Revival Herb. I see a hog in his name. Hey, why are you judging this hog? Do not judge a Porygon by his hog, but by the duck in his heart. Energy root, okay. Timer ball, eh. Who's been the favorite mon? I think I've had more good runs with a Steelix, but Gyarados is up there. I mean, they're both on my favorites for a reason. I think I've got Gengar up there just for, like, hope and prayer. Dragon Scale, eh. If anything, I should probably replace Gengar with, like, Typhlosion or Espeon at this point. Or, statistically, Kingdra. Kingdra has the best defensive coverage in the game. Want some grapes? Why does he want some grapes? Why did the Ducks want grapes? What am I missing here? I don't understand. I don't understand, Chad. Somebody explain this to me. First off, Sean Nobi, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting what I do over here. Oh, Mega Kick will hurt. Oh, God, that's such a big hit. I got no experience for that either. Do I not remember the Duck song? Apparently not. Chad, I think you guys are collectively making shit up. That's all I'm going to say. Aaron with the hydrate, Deathstroke with the posture check. Thank you. I'm drinking water, and I think I'm sitting pretty okay. Move-wise, I'm feeling pretty good. HP-wise, I'm hesitant to clear Mount Moon. Still faster, though. Still faster, though. Nose pass. Ice Beam. Ah, no. Come on, one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. You're weak. You're a little rock. You're a little rock. Yeah, baby. Okay. Oh, there's still one more. Oh! Hog. There we go. Oh, God. Huge. Huge. Okay. So I could burn like a potion to stay. I could. I can take on one. I'm not going to plan to clear. Let's shop around and see what we can do with some of these. Over 40k points on Twitch. Seems I need to make CBAD drink more. There you go. Those channel points come in handy. Heal bag's okay. Heal bag's okay. I certainly don't mind it. Like I said, I've got enough power points where I'm feeling okay going through here. I certainly don't mind trying to backtrack a little bit and just one piece in it here and there. Gotta risk the biscuit to get the bakery, chat. Wise man once said. Wise man once said. You guys are going off on this Duck song, and I have no clue what you're on. I have zero clue, but I hope you guys are having fun. You guys are, if you guys are having a good time, hey, you know what? You know what? More power to you. Yeah, Duck's not too bad. I don't think it's like incredibly fast, but we've been doing pretty well with the the speed so far. I am absolutely not looking it up right now. I'm in the middle of playing Kaizo. Like I said, have fun, please. I've only ever watched from YouTube. I feel weird. Hello, Aaron S. How are you? Phantom Cow with the Prime sub. Hey, thank you, Phantom Cow. I appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing experience. I almost died there to the Mach Punch by the Chinchou. That was scary. All right. Ice Beam into the Persian. Call that a day. I can probably inchworm my way to level 30 if I'm feeling froggy. Duck Song being huge 15 years ago. Yes, I'm 33. If that was huge 15 years ago, then that is why. Because I was still an adult 15 years ago. What up, Caleb? In the theater waiting for Spider-Man. Oh, I hope you like it, bud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might be in danger. Let's try another substitute. Okay. I'll go with revenge here. Weather ball is not stab, and it does 10. Okay, that's fine. I'll use these revenges here as you keep going for it. There's the weather ball. It does 10. Beautiful. Okay, Absol's done. All right. Now, I only have crunches left, so I think we will call it here. I used one potion. Is one potion really all I'm going to use? I can get to level 30. I can get to level 30. Risk the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. Got to risk the biscuit to get the bakery. Am I about to witness peak? Yes, you are. Primate. Fuck. I got froggy, chat. I got froggy, chat. I got froggy. That's on me. That's on me. Did you see how much secret power did? Way too greedy. You got to get to level 30 before you end out of Mount Moon. Otherwise, you're just in for a bad time. You had to try. You had to try. Should have potioned. I was Mega Horn, 120 base power move. Potion wasn't saving me. I would have had to have burned the hyper there. Oh, yeah. Let's look up the special attack before I get that. There goes the biscuit and the bakery. All right. Extras, logs, previous log. Let's see what we had. Porygon 2. 168 base special attack. We got no more special moves, but we did get extreme speed at 36. That 168 special attack. Ooh. Hey, Michael, appreciate you, bud. 31 defense, and it was rough. Everything else was fine. I would have rather had the speed into the defense. TMs. So, Gym TMs, Solar Beam, Dragon Breath. We would have got Fire Punch from Blaine. We would have got Fire Punch from Blaine, which would have been cool. That would have been nice. Was there a pivot? Was there a pivot? I don't recall if we had a pivot during that run. Primate, look at that. Primate's back to play. Primate's back to play. Now I'm slow, but I'm not. But I'm bulky. I'm slow but bulky. I can eat a blizzard. Yeah. Oh, lab coat troop. Gotta put my gotta clock back in forward, chat. There we go. Is Annihilate even in this game? No, Annihilate wasn't until Sword and Shield. This is Fire Red. Yeah, missed that Blizzard, buddy. Wait, oh my god, are you serious? He traced my Effect Spore, and then I got poisoned off my own Effect Spore. That's tough. That's tough. Another Hydrate from Aaron. Thank you. First Monday of August, internship app season is on. Applying like the sun is never going down. There you go, McCunn. Good luck. Good luck. Someone asked what the best website is to get this set up. Ironmon.gg. Venonat. Stab Megahorn would be cool in literally any other world. What up, Chris? How you doing, bud? Got a Dragon Breath, probably. Yeah, bye. Ain't that how it goes? Ain't that... What are we talking about, chat? What are we doing? What are we about today? What are we doing? I don't even know. I don't even know. Are we cooking? Absolutely not. I am out of the kitchen. I am long gone. Yeah, 7 attack with that Mega Horn is looking crispy. Crawdon. Okay, so Spark into Pidgeot is something. Update the favorites. Yeah, I'll put Kingdra over Gengar. Gengar has not been holding too much for me. Oh, you've got Razor Leaf. You mean business. I also mean business. Apparently not that much business. Okay. Yeah, let me update that. Maybe if there's a villain category. There is Nemesis, but it's just the one. Hey, I got you, Go Blue. All right. Would rather have gotten Crawduncle. Crawduncle. Get out of here. Yeah, I'll replace Gengar with Kingdra. Like I said, statistically, it just makes more sense. It's got less weaknesses. Watch it pop up right here. Nidoqueen, Parasect. Okay. Shadow Ball and Blast Burn. Oh, live and learn. Live and learn. I still need to actually sit down and watch Sonic 3. I watched the clip where they play this at the end. Oh. Special attack, not too bad. Let's Shadow Ball off rip. Oh. Oh, you have bounce, do you? And speed boost. I'm just going to Blast Burn and hope you miss. Nope. There we go. Of course you have the 4 times effective move. What are the odds? What are the odds? Oh, my friend is going to event. She got a pit ticket for $230. That, oh my God. How? How? Tough. Tough, man. I'd pay $230 for a pit ticket. But they're all aftermarket right now, and I'm going to be paying like $2,000 for a pit ticket. You have me messed up. Should have been the Nidoqueen. The game should have told me to pick the Nidoqueen then. Are either the Nidos good for this gameplay? So stat-wise, yes. I think the Nidos are decent for this gameplay. The bad problem is that you don't get any level-up moves, so you're forced to rely on the TMs that you get from the gym leaders. And that, so you have to have a good TM, first off. And then the next thing is you have to have a good, like, it's a 50% chance that you can learn it. So it's very, very tough. But they can be good. You just have to get exceptionally lucky. Why is Bro still in the lab? That's the real question. Why does Bro even leave the lab? You know? You feel me? Why does Bro even bother? That's what I ask myself. Comet Punch's stab? Yeah, you know what? You go for that, Sharpen. You go for that. I'm going to poison gas you now. Because you're setting up. You're getting greedy. You're getting greedy. Is it randomized? Your mind can learn your gym TMs. You should be able to learn them all. No, they set it up so that way. Oh, +2 Sludge Bomb. Come on. Sad. Almost there. Almost there, Talo. Almost there, Talo. What happened to Tenta? A Gyarados went for Metal Sound, which dropped my special defense by 2 stages, and then went for Psybeam. The real Kaizo is the friends we made along the way. Yes, I talk to Mom anytime I leave the lab. Always have to. It's part of the rules. You got to follow the rules. Yeah, this is Oak's Lab Simulator. That's all I'm here for. Machamp, not bad. Machamp may be good. Single-digit speed is rough, but I've got extreme speed. Let me Aeroblast. What it... Oh, you have... Great! And it mirror moves the extreme speed back, so now it's stab. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. I wouldn't even got the Parasong off, I don't think. I don't think it would have worked. What was that stat on Stantler? I don't think it was that crazy. I'll take a look, though. Let's see. 99. The defense was higher. That defense was much higher. 114 HP, 99 attack, 149 defense. Oops, sorry. All right. Charizard, Psyduck, and Hitmonlee. Dragon Dance Hitmonlee. My attack stat is 6. What are we doing here, chat? What are we doing here? Can your Mon learn Protect in this? Yes. I will always Horn Drill in the lab for you, John. Hydration check. We already got one. We got one in 6 minutes ago. All right, hold on. My friend said she found pit tickets for $200 here. No shot. No shot, right? Right. Who do you want to see live? I just searched this. Avenge Sevenfold. Here we go. Hold on. Pit tickets to go see who? Avenge Sevenfold and Good Charlotte. What? What do you mean? All right, hold on. Let me try opening this tab in an incognito window. It thinks I'm a bot. I don't know. How many tickets? 1 ticket. I don't want lawn. General admission pit. What do we got? 311? That's too much. I already spent $60 on the lawn. No. No, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. At LCA? No, at Pine Knob. Pine Knob. What historical figure would I like to do a Then We Fight with? What historical figure would I like to do a Then We Fight with? Bill Clinton. Probably thinks you're a bot from today's gameplay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Seeing Avenged even after Statica? Yeah, it's been a big debate, James. Big debate here. What's up, dear private? Overslept for the stream? All good. All good. Favorite Avenged track? Not Ready to Die. The COD Black Ops, the first song from Night of the Dead, Day of the Dead. The George Romero map. What up, Hulk? $40 in lawn tickets? Yeah. I mean, $60 for the lawn with Ticketmaster these days. Like, all right, sure. Why not? But yeah, if I would have been able to pull $200 for a pit ticket, I might have copped that. All right. Heracross, Masquerain, Politoed. Okay. Okay, they're private with a hydrate. Thank you, bud. I mean, like, fake out and Mega Puncher there, I suppose. Attack stat, not bad. Speed just continues to be awful. All right. Yeah, fake out. We're just going to fake out and Mega Punch. See what we can do here. Shockwave, of course. Of course you have Shockwave. Of course you have. Of course you have Shockwave. Why wouldn't you have Shockwave? Why would you not? You would have it, though, wouldn't you? All right, let's get a good one in tonight. Oh, we had a good one. I killed it. It was the P2. Salamence. Misdreavus into the Heracross that have the immunities. Yeah, I think Misdreavus into the Heracross, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking about. Especially with the Fire Blast. My speed looks good too. Hold on. Let's get out of here. Or not. Oh, wait. There's a chance. Twin Needle. Damn. What does Magma Armor do? Nothing. I actually don't know what Magma Armor does. Magma, Armor, Bulbapedia. Prevents the Pokemon from being frozen. Not a bad one. Like, there's better abilities. But there's definitely worse abilities, too. Pichu, oh boy. Against the Electrode, hey. Let's see what we got going here, huh? Let's see what we got going here, huh? When you get to Sylph, check the trees, found 2 Moo Moo Milks on the way out. There you go. I don't think I'm getting there anytime soon, but hey. Because Electrode is kicking me in the face. With what legs? I don't know. Okay, best way to hit this is with a Poison Tail. Yep, there it is. Couldn't have missed one. You could have. You could have, but you didn't. You didn't. And I feel like that's on me. Is multi-scale in Gen 3? I don't think so. That feels like a very Gen 5 ability? Maybe? Spearow, oh boy. Ooh, Tail Glow Ice Punch? With speed and special attack stat? All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me get here. Let me get here. Tail Glow. I can take one. All right. I can take another one. Go down to 1 so I can use the Mach Punch. Okay. Oh, and the Flame Body. Millennial Brain doesn't recognize multi-scale. That's why I'm thinking, like, I feel like it might have been a Gen 5, like with Dream World and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know. You always thought I was choosing Johnson? That's crazy, yeah. You gotta choose off the arrows. Jolteon, Mewtwo, Pichu. Hey, Pichu with Dragon Rage, though, might be able to get me out of the lab. Let's play the game. What do I evolve into? Mareep, Electrike, Magnemite, Voltorb, or Chinchou. You know what? Dragon Rage might get me out of here. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it was a hidden ability, but I don't remember when they released Dragonite's hidden ability, so that's why I was thinking Gen 5. Yes, please, 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 please. Pichu, Pichu, Pichu. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. There we go. Assist? No. What's my level 8 level up move? Flame Wheel. Let's go. What does the Wasteful perk do? The channel redemption points, it literally just, like, you use them and nothing happens. It's just to get rid of points. I'm doing well, Yam. How are you doing? Okay. I'm gonna rock the Pichu. I'm gonna be honest. I am gonna rock this because we can max out the HP. I can Dragon Rage the first trainer, hopefully. We evolve into something that then has the ability to evolve again, and we have Dragon Rage. What does Suction Cups do? I can't be, like, roared out or anything like that. Have I ever lost a run because I forgot to talk to Mom? Yes. The trainer tells me at the end of it, you should have talked to Mom. That's not true. I wish it was, though. That'd be some next level shit that they've got going on in there. Any good runs since the Typhlosion? We had a Tentacruel get to Nugget Bridge. I just had a Porygon 2 in Mount Moon, but I'm bad and got greedy. What happens if it evolves into a legendary? If it evolves into something that would otherwise be illegal, you're okay. That is out of your control. But, like, I can't just pick a legendary off the starters, and I can't just grab a legendary out in the field like that. So let's go max Friendship real quick. How does Pichu evolve Friendship? Yeah, if you lose because you didn't talk to Mom, the trainer whispers in your ear, tell your mom I want my pants back. And then it sends you back to Oak's lab automatically without even resetting the game yourself. What up, Dee Dee? How you doing? Poison Barb. Sorry, but what's Friendship? You have to, oh, this might KO. Thank you. It's a value that you get for Master Ball. Hey. It's a value you get for, like, being nice to your Pokemon. Like, don't let them faint, give them items, leave them in the front of the party, things like that. Did that Charmeleon just have Flamethrower? Should I pivot to the Charmeleon with Flamethrower? Should I try once more to get out of here with Pichu, or should I pivot? There's so many half and halves. Like, they want to see the Pichu run, but they also want to see the stab flamethrower. Yeah, I'm going to go with the stab flamethrower. Watch flamethrower be the first move that it learns, and then it over-leveled past flamethrower. Special attack stat is bad. But we do have stab flamethrower. We also have Howl for the physical attacks. All good. And then Charmeleon, 15% of the time is Arcanine. Magmar, Flareon, Typhlosion. Rapidash, Ninetales, Blaziken. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're in business. Shield Dust, the secondary effects of moves don't work, so like Thunderbolt will never paralyze me. Tri-Attack will never do stuff. Any way to see what Pichu would evolve into? It was like Electrike, Mary, Chinchou, Magnemite, some of like the base electric Pokemon evolutions, Corinne. Cyndaquil, okay. I'm going to go for a Howl here as Cyndaquil goes for a Hydro Pump. Reflect, okay. I'll go for another Howl then. Blaze Kick, okay. God damn. Let's Body Slam Para. Jesus, stop. I feel like I have to heal. If I can't get a This Reflect is killing me, man. Thank you, God. All right, Swablu. Normal flying. Yeah, Body Slam's still the best play. Thank you, Jesus. All right, burn. Yeah, Dragon Rage would have been great for the Reflect. Pichu would have cleared this by a mile, unless it went for Blaze Kick first. Then I would have died. Then I would have, but we burned a potion against my better judgment. I don't like using heals in Viridian Forest. I did it because everybody was excited about Stab Flamethrower, so we'll see. I think Gen 3 Shield Dust is no stat reductions. Okay. I guess we'll never know. Oh, Shield Dust, haha. No secondary effect. I did not get flinch there. It's not stab. It's not stab. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that for now. I don't know what the next mon's going to be, but I'm okay with it for now. Okay. No poison, no poison, no poison, no poison, no poison. Thank you. Oh, no poison because I'm Shield Dust. Ha ha! All right, all right, all right. Hold on. Charmeleon might be doing it. Mega Punch. No. No, I'm good. I don't want to learn Mega Punch. Next one's level 20. Does it evolve at level 36? Yes, it does. Where is the Jellicent coverage? Incredibly niche. When I transfer this up to Kaizo Black and White, I'll ask that question. Yeah, Shield Dust and Slam. Okay. Okay. Still couldn't do it in one. It's a Jirachi. Some dude named Dylan. Appreciate you tuning in tonight, buddy. Thank you so much. Why did I run all the way back to heal? Oh, because we were talking about poison. That's why. We were talking about poison, so I ran all the way back. Can't be poisoned that way. Very true. Oh, I think Ben might have lost the run. Is slash crit based on speed? I think some of the crits are. No Flash Fire Ghost type. Snag a burn. Sludge Bomb going to do 9. There we go. Beautiful. What's up, Mr. PPHP? Yeah, rough start. Like I said, I didn't want to use a heal so early on, but I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Oh, nice para, nice para, nice para, nice para. Mirror coat. Oh, Ben, I'm sorry to hear that. That's a rough one. All right, we'll probably get to level 20 right around Gym 1 if we can get there. Are abilities like Huge Power, Simple, Wonder Guard, Moody available for the Pokemon you catch in this game? A Huge Power and Wonder Guard is only on Shedinja. Simple, I don't believe was in this gen. Huge Power, Pure Power are, but there are some asterisks on if you can use this or not. Live, laugh, laugh, baby. Come on back, Ben. There's a Metang with your name on it. Yeah, water types are a problem. I've got Body Slam and Slash for it, and I can set up with Howl. So, like, not too bad. What evolutions we have at 36? I saw, like, Arcanine, Rapidash, Typhlosion were up there. Torkoal, Magmar. No, I know who my nemesis is. There you go. There you go. Huge Power Steelix with only the special moves was great. That was a time to be alive. I will take a Lumberry. And I'll probably need that for Brock's Gym because I'm going to be super against the whole... I'm going to be like, oh, you can't status me. I've got Shield Dust. And then forget that, like, Toxic or something can. Crunch is going to tickle. Yeah, Crunch is definitely going to tickle. Oh, the Body Slam pairs are looking good tonight, kids. Looking fantastic. I am very underleveled for this spot, though. That's unfortunate. I would really like to get out of here, though. What KO'd the Huge Power Steelix? Arbok. That's why Arbok is currently our nemesis. It landed like 3 dynamic punches in a row without having no guard. And I just had to keep healing off the day. It was super effective. My defense was low. So it was super effective, doing more damage, and I was confusing myself. So I had, because the Huge Power works in the hitting yourself in confusion calculation, I had to heal it off every time. I burnt too much. It whittled me down way too much. Fuck this Deoxys. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord, please. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Gravy? How we doing? Yeah, Flamethrower's not doing too bad. Why do cows have hooves? Why do they have hooves? Chance to evolve in the Moltres battle 1 already, and I know it has Water Absorb. Ooh, that'd be good. Not the Poison Point. Oh, Ludicolo, bro. All right, come on. Flamethrower's neutral. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Lock it in. Yes. Okay, I should have enough steps to get back to the Pokemon Center. Before anybody asks why I don't go to this Nurse Joy, read the sign. This nurse can only heal Pokemon that are not poisoned. It's canon. She can't. So we're going to go rock all the way back to Viridian Forest. Stop needlessly using Body Slam. Why? Play your own game. When Charmeleon evolves, will the stats tree randomize as well? Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be whatever those stats are assigned to for that Pokemon. All right. Hanny with the 87 months. My goat. Thank you so much. Welcome back. That did nothing. Mudshot's going to tickle. No speed drop. Yeah, Body Slam's doing more than Flamethrower here anyways. Did I see the punchline to the joke? No. Because they lactose. Ha! Got me. All right, Jolteon, Flamethrower. Yeah, we didn't get to see anything from this Jolteon, though. All right, Flamethrower's not doing a lot, so if it has more special defense, I'm going to go for the physical attack and see the Body Slam does more. There we go. All right. Almost a level 20. We're looking good. No hard level cap? Correct. You want to be as over-leveled as possible. What's up, Alster? How you doing? Correct. No, really. They really do be like that. What cheese always dresses nice on Sundays? Sharp cheddar? Ooh, I do like some sharp cheddar. I was not afraid of rough skin. No, that was a percentage. It's going to do percentage-based damage. Still Jonathan Young. This is Toxic Eternity. Toxic X Eternity. I've just got a playlist of a bunch of his video game covers going on right now. All right. Come on. All right. Let's go give it to Brock, see what we can do. Okay, one more item up here. Personberry. I do love a good Personberry. All right. Let's see what we got. Elekid. Okay. Nice burn. The Razor Wind. Go for another Flamethrower in case of the Slash. In case of like a Rough Skin or something. Put to 19. Venusaur. Flamethrower. Beautiful. Get me to 20. Yes. All right, what do I learn? Leech Life. It's old Leech Life too, and I can't use it since it's a healing move, by the way. All right. I do have a Lumberry that I can equip. I will do that just in case, and we will make it work. Glalie. Beautiful. Oh. Oh, okay. Venusaur, we just saw this interaction. Beautiful. Watch another guy saying Dream Eater is legal. What do you think? I disagree because it is a healing move. All right, what is Flamethrower doing here? The odds that you also have very good defense. Yeah, I was about to say. The odds that you also have very good defense in this one are pretty decent, so go for that. Oh my god, bro. Really? Body Slam Camel. Come on. Spite. All right. We'll slash now. Crit. Body Slam. Nature Power turn to Swift. Flamethrower to connect. Level 22. I got one more. Last Mon. Bagon. Flamethrower stab. Resisted. All right. Thunderwave. Lumberry, baby. Lumberry. Body Slam. Get him out of here. You get fully paralyzed. Oh, and you're truant. We're out of the lab, baby. Taking it off. Hey, what's up, Logan? Am I competing this season? I'd like to. I would like to. We'll see. If they bring back Dynamax too soon, I might not be. All right, Charmeleon's here. What does Shield Dust do again? It blocks the secondary effects of moves. So I can't get, like, Helping Hand, really? That's the TM that I just got? Oh, my lord. All right. What can Charmeleon evolve into? Arcanine, Typhlosion, Magmar, Rapidash, pretty much any good fire-type Pokemon that's not a second stage, or not like a Charizard or a Moltres. Yeah, Body Slam can't para me. Fake Out doesn't flinch me, that type of beat. TM Case, we'll sell the Helping Hand. Practice good bag hygiene, sell all this. Then buy our repels. There we go. All right, we're going back to the Wheels nickname too. There we go. Wheel. Melion. Wheel Melon. There we go. Wheel Melon. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Where will you be when you're level 36 approximately? Past, ideally, right around Nugget Bridge, if not past it. Wheel Melon. Oh, you got Thunderbolt Armaldo? Damn. Would you sell the Manscaped item for good bag hygiene too? Would I sell Manscaped? I think I approached them for an ad once and they shot me down. So if they ever come back around, we're going to have some really heavy conversations about appropriate email returns. Yeah, if I can get some good level up moves on Charmeleon before Arcanine, that would be ideal. Entei, oh boy. My favorite. All right. Let me get a little body slam para off on you. Overheat. Super Weenie Hut Juniors. Razor Leaf. Shedinja cover moves. Flamethrower right there. Flamethrower right there. Third move from the bottom. You're going to have to opt the cost 200%, please. Absolutely not. Way more than that. Going into another battle with 55 HP is crazy. Why? I think it's fine. I have like, what, 9 levels on that trainer? We were okay. You have any coverage for Shedinja that's been hit by Soak? You're right. You're right. You absolutely right. Yeah, Shield Dust proving to be a pretty decent ability. My special attack stat, not too bad, actually, because Flamethrower seems to be ripping and wheeling. Do you know how King's Rock works with Slowbro and Kaizo? Slow Poke. Slow Poke, you use it like you would like a Thunderstone. Synchronize. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, that's awful. Sandstream. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Zap Cannon. Fully paralyzed. Super Weenie Hunt Juniors. Come on. Come on, Wheel Melon. There we go. Give me one more. Give me one more, Wheel Melon. Eat it. Oh, Wheel Melon. Come on, buddy. Come on. Thank you. Yep, that was the second one. All right. Super Weenie Hunt General. Yo, JTR, that's crazy because Ice Age has been on in my house for like the past week. The last melon. Doesn't Shield Dust? Yeah, Shield Dust protects from the Zap Cannon para, but I paralyzed him on earlier that had Synchronize that then paralyzed me back as a result of that. So it was a very nuanced transaction that ended up getting me there. But he's okay. It's okay. We take it. We take it. Oh, nice crit. CTC Flame with the Prime sub. Hey, appreciate those Bezos bucks, friend. Thank you so much for supporting what I do. Enjoy all those emotes anywhere on Twitch and enjoy that ad-free viewing experience. Thank you. What's up, Marcus? How we doing? Vileplume with Drought? Haha. I have an idea. Let's leave. I wish I could do a good Tom Kenny. Oh, another person berry. I do love my persons. Will Charmeleon evolve? Yes, at level 36. It will still evolve at level 36. It is into a random assortment of fire evolutions. Vileplume, yeah, Vileplume is a little pissed. Favorite B-list SpongeBob character? Oh my god. If I can find out if he has a name right now, I'll tell you. I'm sure he does. Nat Peterson. Nat Peterson is my favorite SpongeBob B character. Hey, pal. You just roll in from Stupid Town? I was like, I knew he had a name. Like, they had to. Shield Dust does not carry over with the evolution. We do not know. When will Charmeleon new learn moves? So so it says next to my name, or next on the Pokemon info screen, moves 3 out of 8, and then the 27 is in parentheses. I will learn my next move at level 27. So the next level here, I'll learn one. Nice stat spread. So far, so good. Does this run C bad or C good? So far, it's pretty C good. I did have to burn a potion in Viridian Forest, which some people were not, you know, were happy about. I personally do not like healing in Viridian Forest, but obviously I was shown to otherwise do so moving forward. Nice stab pursuit from the Mighty Yenna there. Almost. All right, we'll get to level 27 in Mount Moon. Second Mount Moon run of the night. Look at that. Look at us go. Who'da thought, huh? Who'da thought, huh? Apparently leg guy's name is Fred. I think I knew that. I thought the rule was no healing in Viridian. Heal there means dead run. That's how I felt about it, but chat was very excited about this this Charmeleon run, so I did. I did to get through it, and so far it's been proving to be beneficial. Hey, Cam. It's going well. How you doing, buddy? Dragon Fang. Show me the randomized items. Ah, man. Dagger. Dagger, black glasses. Yeah, anything more than a potion, right? Because once you get to a certain point, potions are, like, incredibly hard to scale. Like, potions are not doing anything for me after a certain point. And I would much rather have the maxes of the full restores. What up, Kappa? This is a vibe tonight. We're chilling. A little Charmeleon action going on here. Seeing what trouble we can get into with that. Can you give the leftovers to a Pokemon? Nope, no leftovers. So the only items that my... Ooh, heals are looking great. The only items that my Pokemon can hold are consumables or a smoke ball. Wow, heals are looking fantastic. Heals are looking fantastic right now. Pichu with Dragon Rage was tempting. Want to let you know I've been here just feeling mess. Hey, Victor, I'm sorry to hear it's been a rough day. An off day, rather. I certainly hope the day turns around. But I appreciate you tuning in tonight, buddy. Why do I not fight? Because I need to make sure that I can clear out this dungeon. So I can't go back. I can't leave this place. I can only move forward. So what I... Ooh, Tauros is just bulky in general, isn't it? I'm going to save as many flamethrowers as I can. I'm going to hold on to him. So I need to clear out all the required trainers before I go back and try to backtrack with anybody there. Grass Whistle. Nope. I ain't about it. I ain't about it. Yeah, Dragon Rage is usually very good early game, and then that's about it. So, like, it would have gotten us to the point of evolving, and then it would have needed to have been, like... I don't know. It would have needed to have been something else. Celebi. Didn't we just fight a Celebi here with Porygon 2? Wasn't this quick. Can I get a shout out for my buddy for getting his 30-day sobriety chip today? Hell yeah! 30 days, man. That's tough, man. That is tough. Good for you. That is incredibly, incredibly well done. One day at a time. They compound, they build up. Next thing you know, you change your life. Flatter. Let's not and say we did. Let's not and say we did. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, let's go, Wheel Melon. All right, I'm feeling comfy enough to continue. I am not anywhere near the point of P2 greedy right now, where I have heals, I have moves. I can dabble back to try to get to level 30 right now. Take it one at a time. One at a time. Interesting how Shield Dust doesn't protect from Confuse. In that scenario, I think Confusion is a main part of the move. Like, the main part of the move is it will always raise your special attack and always confuse you. It's not always raise your special attack and a chance to confuse. It eliminates those chances on the back end. So I think it's fair that it doesn't do that. Oh my god, hello. Bye, Aerodactyl. Hope you find your dad. Yeah, I should have evolved there. Canonically, I should have evolved right there. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. Oh, tough. All right. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Should have went for the flamethrower. Somebody in chat's like, that's why I just use the fucking moves. Somebody in chat's like, I fucking told you. I knew it. Use the right move. I try to conserve my power points. What can I say? Golbat. All right. I will use a heal here. What do we have? Hyper Potion, Max Potion. No, Energy Root is 200. Moo Moo Milk is 100. I'm going to use a Moo Moo Milk to make sure that we can clear out this, clear out Mount Moon. Ooh, Trace the Shield Dust. I understand. Conserve them right into a Slow King Mirror Coat. What do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do about that? Want to pivot into this Charizard, but it has Truant. The info thing says Truant question mark. Can it even have a second ability? Then I've been trying to get it without Truant, but it's not showing up. I think if it has a question mark, that means it can have a second ability. Well, no, Charizard only has the one ability. Charizard only has Blaze in Gen 3. So I think Truant is the only ability that it gets. What could it evolve into? A lot of like real, like decent fire types. Arcanine, Blaziken, Typhlosion. Mons like that. I use these heals, and I'm not going to take another point of damage. Oh, I'm going to have to use Flamethrower now, though. I'm intimidated. The old Intimidate of Doom, as Vincenzo likes to call it. I use a couple there. What evolution am I hoping for? I think Arcanine would be crazy good. Arcanine's got 555 BST. That'd be a pretty good one. Assist into roleplay is a wild lineup there. Ivysaur Drizzle. That's a fire setup. What is Salamence's BST? 600. Typhlosion. Yeah. No, I ideally I'd like a Pokemon that can learn some moves still. Yes. Have to keep at least one Flamethrower for Shedinja coverage. Yeah, you're not wrong. I think I have... Oh, I actually have no Leppas or anything like that. Or Elixirs. Okay. Yep. We got to clear through with normal moves from now on. Groudon. Body Slam. Karate Chop. Okay. Slash there. Do I play any other Pokemon games besides Ironmon, Red, or Champions? That's 3 different Pokemon games. So no, I don't think so. It's pretty on the nose. Dusclops. Shit, I have to use Flamethrower. Watch it have been like a Flash Fire Dusclops. All right. I'm level 30. I have one Flamethrower left. I'm not going to go for it. I'm not, because if I run into a trainer with 2 ghost types, it's done. And I have no elixirs. I have no ethers. We're just going to... We got to level 30. That's where I like to be at when I leave Mount Moon. So we're feeling good. We're feeling good, in my opinion. Sean Nobi, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that immensely. Typically, you end around that time and enjoy the rest of the stream. Hey, thank you, Twig Time. I appreciate that. There's like 5 trainers left in here. You and Iron Boffin have a bet to see who completes it first. Not like a legitimate bet, but I'm surely like a gentleman's wager has always been considered. There's my good luck repel. We got legs. We're out. We're here. Let's go heal. We'll take on Rival. I still got a little bit of energy in me. Yeah, 30's good. Is there an upper limit for the randomized stats? I have no clue. Definitely could be. Back where it all started today. Dragon Scale. Okay. He gives you the Zard ones and you give him the lab coat. Hey. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Can I use charcoal or no? No, I cannot. I can only use consumable items. Skill swap. What do you have? Jesus. That Electrode must have a crazy special attack. All right, Claydol with the Sandstream. Tell me my ability is Overcoat. It's not. Okay, that's okay. All right, Flamethrower's doing that much. How much Body Slam? Enough to KO. Okay, bet. Viper is faster than me. Goes with follow me. Okay. Oh, that's thick. That's thick. Let's try Body Slam this time. Yes. You can use X items. You can use X items. Yes. Those are not banned. Jolteon. What did I use on Jolteon last time? I think Flamethrower was the play. Shadow Punch. Defense is good. Oh, no, but I do snag the burns. Now the physical attack is nerfed. Shadow Punch. Yes. Okay, beautiful. All right, got through there. Maybe. Hold on. I forgot about the rough skin. I forgot about the rough skin. Yep. I forgot about the rough skins. That's going to be on me. If it didn't go for a Shadow Punch and it went for another move, I was dead there. I would have lived the burnt Shadow Punch, but I'll sacrifice a heal. That's on me. What's up, Maddie? How you doing? Hey, Mrs. Lambs. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll keep grooving through this. I think what we'll do is we'll level up through the evolution. I think we should get to 36 up here up top. But I'll try to get to level 36 and then we'll wrap it up for the evening. Spamming the flamethrowers. Arrival is a menace this run. I just need to remember the rough skin. I just need to keep the data up here for the Pokemon instead of my own moves. That's all I need to worry about. Zap Cannon, no para. Shout out to my Shield Dust. Who defeated Porygon? My own hubris. My own hubris did. Is this on Game Boy? No. In order to do exactly what I'm doing, you need to play on a computer. Will Mellon. Will Mellon is checking in for the grind right now. I'd invite you to this virtual event in the Boston metro area. Is it a yeah, right. Is it virtual or are we meeting in the Boston area? What are we talking about? You have to be virtual in person together at the there's such a conflict in like virtual meetings and then like the concept of in-person meetings. It's mind-blowing to me. Absolutely mind-blowing. Do I use keyboard or controller? For this, I use keyboard. This is a pretty simple set of controls. For something like Radical Red where there's more like items to use and more options to consider, I'll use a controller for that, but I'm up, down, A, B, and start for this. What up, cats? How we doing? Time zone given for the event is Mountain Times in Boston? Is Nugget Bridge a dungeon? No. Dungeons are multi-level places. So Mount Moon, Game Corner, Rock Tunnel, things like that. Those are all dungeons. Ooh, nice crit. All right, we got another level up move next. Please, 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 please. Oh, that was dastardly. That was no damage. I guess stab flamethrower? Better than body slam, I suppose. Secret tunnel. Looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Amen, kids. Amen. I'm glad to hear it. What do I think of new Spider-Man? Best Spider-Man movie by a long shot. It captures the essence of Spider-Man so perfectly. Is Silphco a dungeon? Is it a multi-level area? Yes, it is a dungeon. Any multi-level areas are a dungeon. Slash for the crit. Now I'll just spam the I'll spam the flamethrowers, then we'll call it a day there. All right, one more trainer, two more trainers. I could howl. I haven't needed to. So I've been okay with that. Oh, reversal. Oh, a little tickle. That was a crit too. Okay. All right, say less. Say less. Oh, that was it. Yeah, good sense of conflict. My official rating for the Pyramid Schemes Are Dungeons, yes. My official rating for Spider-Man Brand New Day was a 9 out of 10. I think it was great. There is one reason why I didn't give it a 10 out of 10, and I won't talk about it until the movie's been out for like a week or so. But there is one legitimate reason I did not give it a 10 out of 10. But it was crazy. How do you know Secret Tunnel but not the Duck Song? How do I know Avatar The Last Airbender but apparently not some Mimi YouTube video? Come on now. Did I watch The Odyssey? Yes, Odyssey was a 9.5 out of 10 for me. So I mean, what a film, man. What a film. Oh my God, please no crit outrage. Fuck, dude. I gotta use a heal to keep the run alive, don't I? And watch it get fully paralyzed there right after, too. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, we get to level 34. What is my level up move? Please, please, please. Transform. Come on. Come on. All right. All right, let's go get there. Did I see the new Avatar movie? No, not yet. I have not. How do you know Spider-Man but not the Duck Song? You remember your own son's name, but you don't know the Duck Song? But yeah, Odyssey got a 9.5 out of 10. I'll talk about the Odyssey. I'll talk about the Odyssey. Like, that book's been out for years. I don't... literal centuries. No, Odyssey was 9.5 out of 10. It didn't get a perfect 10 because to me, I thought it was just a little weird having John Bernthal in that role because I only know him as Frank Castle. But even then afterwards, I got past that. Like I got over my own, you know, it was fine after that. But still, 9.5 out of 10. Dante's Inferno would be amazing. Yes, the pig scene was not CGI. Yes. James Cameron uses only practical effects with that stuff. Which is funny because he also did Avatar, right? Like very heavy CGI. So I always think that's funny. Thunderstone. Oh, yeah. No, dude, I'm tired. I'm tired. No, you're right, Chad. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. No, you're right. I don't know where my head was at. Yes, Christopher Nolan is not James Cameron. Yes, James Cameron still does the Avatar. I was right with that. No, you're correct. I'm tired. I'm tired. 100% correct. I will own that. That was a slip there. I knew that. I'm just old. Almost named my son CBAD. Hey, you still could. Give us a hint on why Spider-Man got a 9 out of 10 without spoiling it. No, I can't do that. I can't not spoil it because what wasn't a 10 out of 10 for me on the Spider-Man movie is like very fundamental, and I can't talk about it without like giving a big sort of call out to the movie itself. So it's tough. Like I said, give me you know, like next week we can talk about it, right? Like I want people to have some time to see it. Do I have any 10 out of 10s for movies? Off the Dome? Off the Dome, probably not. Sinners got close. Sinners got close, I'd say. Sinners got very close. American Gangster. American Gangster was really good. American Gangster was really good. I'd have to think about it. I don't know if I have the 10 out of 10 in my back pocket, chat. Ice Age. So let me tell you guys, if you guys haven't heard my Ice Age story. So my son loves Cars. The Pixar movie. Cars 1, Cars 3 specifically. Loves them. Loves them, loves them, loves them. We've seen those movies in my house. I mean, I've probably seen Cars 1 and Cars 3 a combined time. Like no exaggeration, several hundred times. It is staple. Shout out Cruz Ramirez, my GOAT. There was one day we were just chilling around. I don't remember if I was feeling like sick or like what was going on. Maybe he was feeling off. I don't remember. We were just chilling around the house having a movie day. And I don't know what possessed me, but I was looking through like Disney Plus. We probably just got done finished with Cars, and I put on Ice Age 1. Now, mind you, the only movies that we have had on start to finish for probably a year and a half is Cars 1 or Cars 3. So I put on, you know what? That's a lie. We got about 2/3 of the way through Tarzan, and I think he's done Moana. But like Cars 1 and Cars 3, the jam. Anyways, I call a Hail Mary, and I put Ice Age on. 2002 hit film. John Leguizamo, Ray Romano, Dennis Leary. Great film. Not peak cinema by any means. We got through all of Ice Age 1 and 2 back to back after watching Cars 1 and 3 exclusively for like the past year. I was like, yo. I thought the Ice Age movies were great. I was like, yo, Ice Age 1 and 2 are goated films. I remember telling my wife, I'm like, oh, fuck, dude, slacking. All right, let's go, soldiers. I remember when that was there, I was like, yo. Like, I remember telling my wife, I'm like, let's have a conversation because I genuinely did not, like, I thought the Ice Age movies were great after watching Ice Age or Cars 1 and 3 forever. Seeing a movie that wasn't those, I'm like, damn, this was amazing. That Ice Age, like, oh my God, I'm emotional. He reunited the baby with his dad, dude. Oh, so good. So while Ice Age is my son's current jam, that's my story about why Ice Age is pretty dope. So there you go. There is a new Ice Age movie coming out. We've only gotten through Ice Age 1 and 2. I think we piecemealed 3. I think I watched 3 more than he did, if I'm being honest, but we did piecemeal 3. We haven't approached 4. We have not approached 4. All right, chat. We do get to evolve. Again, here are our evolution options. Arcanine. 15% of the time we get an Arcanine. 12% of Magmar, 12% of Flareon, 12% of Typhlosion, 11.5% Rapidash, 11.4% Ninetales, 10% of the time Blaziken, 9% of the time Houndoom, 3% of the time Torkoal, 1% of the time Camerupt. All right, close my eyes. All right, chat, I'm looking at you. Chat, I'm looking at you. Do we like it? Do we like it? Do we like it? Let's go, baby. The immunity ability. So we can't be poisoned. Okay. Okay, I'm with it. Yo, my special defense is awful. What happened to my speed, dog? Yo, I think we might have fallen off the face of the earth, chat. Oh no. I think we were very excited collectively. And then we might gotta pivot. We might gotta pivot, chat. I don't know about this. Ooh, I don't know about this. One bubble and I'm done. But my attack, defense, and special attack through the roof. through the roof. HP, special defense, and speed. All trash. My attacks, for some reason, I'm faster in these mons. It's probably because I'm like 20 levels higher. Time to run Trick Room. Yep. All right. You think you're going to make it to a pivot? I'm going to try. I'm going to hope. I'm going to pray. We're still faster than a lot of these level 20s, so we can one-shot them. I'll try my best. All gas, no break, Typhlosion. Yes. So the Diglett Cave pivot, I need to be within a certain range, though. That's the trouble. Oh, Thunder might KO me. Pretty damn close. I have to be within 4 levels of it, so I need to take on... I still need to fight a few trainers. So we can try. Diglett Cave 44, yeah. So I have to be at least at level 40 before I can pivot in Diglett Cave. What % of Odyssey viewers you think didn't know what the Odyssey was before the announcement? Oh, probably good amount. Good amount, I'd say. I don't think there's any... Oh, God. I was so happy, and then I was so sad all at once. I was like, yo, Typhlosion! Yo, immunity! Oh, my stats. How late in the game can you pivot? Diglett Cave is like right here. I have to be at level 40 in order to pivot to it. One of the rules is that I cannot pivot into a mon higher than 4 levels above my current level. So I do need to pivot into... I do need to find a Pokemon in Diglett Cave because Typhlosion will not do well here. Iliad and Odyssey in high school, but who remembers that? Another Typhlosion, how we feeling about it? The speed is abysmal. The special defense is god-awful. The scary face, I need, like... I need to look at the logs to see this stat. When we pivot, I need to look at the logs to see what this thing's stat spread is, because my goodness, that is abysmal. There's no amount of vitamins. There's no amount of... Not even vitamins. There's no steroids on Earth that can fix this. What happened to the last Typhlosion? Shuckle. Shuckle got me. I could use a rare candy to try to pivot earlier. It sounds silly, but like... We'll already be higher level than where we were at to begin with. If we're level 40 and we grab a level 43 or 44, we'll technically be a higher level, so I could try that. Dungeon means you have to clear all the trainers. Dungeon means you can't back out and then heal. You have to go all the way through it. So you can either choose to heal everybody or not. Yeah, saves experience too. If I get to level... What do I need to be at? I need to be at level 39. That's what I need to be at. Hulk Hogan knows a guy you can get some vitamins from to boost the speed. Hell yeah, brother. Don't waste the candy? I think it would save me trainers that I can then use my level 43 mon on. I think like right now would be an ideal time to use that. Zapdos. Oh boy. Single beam. See, defense stat? Great. Save your candy in case you need to evolve pivot. But the pivot will be a higher level. The pivot will be 4 levels above me. That's the thing. That's the thing. I just need to get there. But because I'm fully evolved, it's going to be a very uphill battle to get there. That Vaporeon has defense. Wow. My goodness. What if the pivot is Abra? Then the next trainer that I beat when I level up will be a Kadabra. It's still level 44 compared to some of these trainers, though. That's the thing. That's the thing. If the cave pivot's Yanma, we just lost on principle at that point, right? Like that's where we really get into. Hey, fuck a pivot, chat. Hey. 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 Hey, listen, sometimes it just don't work out the way you want it to, you know? Let's view the log. Let's view the log. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 24 speed, 26 HP. Ooh. Ooh. All right, what do we, hold on. What do we, if I go to Diglett Cave, what would we have gotten into here? A Graveler with worse speed and SPDEF. It did have Levitate though. It did have Levitate. So at level 44, it would have had Focus, Energy, Taunt, Submission, and Double Team. But then it would have evolved into a Sand Slash, who had equally as bad special defense. It was game over either way. It was so game over, chat. There is no way. What about if we did, what if we got one of the other evolutions? Arcanine. No, Soundproof would have been nice for the Perish Song. Soundproof would have been nice for the Perish Song. Speed, special defense were still rough. What else do we have? We have, not Blaziken. What else is up there? Magmar? Oh, no special attack. Look at that speed! No HP either. Look at that speed. Flareon, that was another one. Let's check Flareon. Oh, sorry. Flareon. Oh my god. 173 special attack. 173 special attack. Wow. Blaziken. I mean, I can just go back to the, hold on. I just stop. Charmeleon. Evolutions. Magmar, Flareon, Typhlosion, Rapidash. Oh my god, the double clicks are going to kill me. R-A-P-I. Rapidash, legitimately the most well-balanced out of all the evolutions. I will check the Pichu line in a minute, chat. I will check the Pichu line in a minute. It only had one more move, and then we had to check out the evolutionary paths that it went into. Rapidash might have made the most sense. TM sucked. TM luck was awful. But at 36, we would have gotten Shockwave at level 40. That's the most balanced we've seen so far. Oh my god, the double clicks. Please. Chat, say Pichu one more time. Ninetales? Ninetales. No special attack. HP stat, huge. Huge. Brick Break, though, so that wouldn't have been it. Oh my god, stop double-clicking me, please. Charmeleon, Ninetales. Blaziken, Houndoom, Torkoal, Camerupt. Blaziken, Houndoom, Torkoal, Camerupt. Blaziken pretty well-rounded. Oh, Tail Glow at 32. When I evolved, I would have got Fire Punch. Spark, Psychic, also good level of moves. Those would have been great. TMs were not lucky, though. TM moves suck this run. Look at that. Pain Split, Bounce, Focus Energy, Lock On. Oh, gross. Gross. Houndoom, no defense. We evolved at 36. We would have got Smelling Salt, Growl, and Self-Destruct. Again, the TM sucked. Torkoal. Remarkably well-balanced. Mind Reader, Psych Up, and Swords Dance. No good level up moves there. We already know the TMs were bad. Camerupt. Camerupt had Water Veil. Bone Meringue, Earthquake, and Crab Hammer. Missing out on those right before evolving is awful. Oh my god. This was pretty well balanced. Camerupt unironically would have done well, I feel like. We would have got Sleep Talk, Sky Uppercut, and Fury Swipes. So we would have only really had Flamethrow. Nah, Camerupt wouldn't have been it. We would have needed Crab Hammer at 33, I think, to make that viable. Okay. Chat, everybody say Pichu all at once. Ready? Set. Pichu. Level 8 Flame Wheel. 11 was Conversion. In this run, it would have evolved into Chinchou. So we would have gotten a Chin Chow that had Water Veil or Truant. Water Veil or Truant if we stuck with it. And we would have got it around level 10. So Leer, Mega Punch, Air Cutter. And then it would evolve into Electabuzz at 27. It has Early Bird or Chlorophyll. We would have gotten Tail Whip, Harden, or Stun Spore. Yeah, we made the best play. We made the best pivot. The Typhlosion stat randomization was awful. Typhlosion stat randomization was awful. Even camera up there was bad. So that's just kind of is what it is, you know? We kind of is what it is at that point. But ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be wrapping it up here for the night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. We had another crazy night. 200 people on TikTok, 150 on Twitch, 700 people on YouTube. You guys the goats. I appreciate you guys vibing with me. I appreciate that you enjoy what we're putting down here. Thank you guys so much for all the love tonight. Tomorrow's stream, I really do want to stream. A lot of you guys were like, no, you don't have to stream tomorrow. Go enjoy your concert. But I'm also ingrained to like, hey, I should probably stream tomorrow. So we're going to see. We're going to see where the chips fall, guys. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'd love to stream tomorrow. Worst case scenario, I will be back again on Wednesday. I do want to keep the stream. I do want to keep the streamathon going. It's been really nice just to be live every day for the past 2 weeks and see what we got going on. But wherever the cards fall, thank you again for choosing to spend your evening with me. Be great. Do great. Kiss your loved ones. Eat your vegetables. Eat your loved ones. Kiss your vegetables. I will talk to you guys all soon. Have a good night, everybody.